The day the wind roared. Pulaski's tornado of April 2011. On the evening of April 8th, 2011, the quiet of springtime Pulaski was shattered by the most destructive tornado ever recorded in the New River Valley. By the time the storm passed, hundreds of homes lay damaged, property losses exceeded $5 million, and 8 people were injured. Yet, amidst the ruin, the town's spirit endured, resilient, defiant, and determined to rebuild. It began as an ordinary April evening. My wife and I were at home, relaxing after a long day, with a close friend visiting. The air was unsettled but not threatening. Dark clouds hung in the distance, and the wind stirred gently. I remember stepping outside for a moment, thinking it was nothing more than another spring shower moving through the valley. But within minutes, everything changed. The wind began to howl, and the air itself seemed to grow heavy and strange. From inside the house, we heard a sound, an eerie, rising whistle that became a deep, rumbling roar. It was a noise unlike anything I had heard before, unmistakable and terrifying. In that instant, I knew we were in the path of a tornado. It sounded like a train headed directly toward my home. We scrambled for safety as the windows trembled and the house shuddered under the pressure. The roar grew deafening, like a freight train tearing through the night. Though it lasted scarcely a minute, it felt eternal. When silence finally fell, we stepped outside into a world forever changed. It happened so fast. Our home was battered but standing, roof damaged, debris scattered, but windows miraculously intact. Others were not as fortunate. Just down the road, homes lay flattened, splintered into fragments. The familiar had become unrecognizable. The Draper area, where many friends of ours lived, suffered greatly. Entire sections of houses vanished, and long-standing businesses lay in ruins. The tornado's path was carved clean across town, its 125-mile-per-hour winds leaving no doubt of its power. It was later rated an EF2, a classification that hardly captured the devastation it wrought upon the heart of Pulaski. We all checked on our neighbors. Morning revealed the true scope of the disaster. The neighborhoods along Valley Road, Dora Highway, and the Old Town District were scarred beyond recognition. Power lines were down, trees uprooted, and the air smelled of rain, dust, and splintered wood. Yet amid the chaos, something remarkable happened. Neighbors came together. Strangers helped strangers. People with chainsaws and work gloves showed up unasked to clear debris. Churches opened their doors, offering food and shelter. The town, shaken but not broken, began to rebuild itself from the ground up. Federal and state officials soon arrived, and Pulaski County was declared a disaster area, unlocking assistance from FEMA. Cleanup took months, but the unity that emerged among residents endured long after the debris was gone. No lives were lost that night, a blessing few towns can claim after such destruction. The storm's memory lingers, though, etched in the minds of those who lived through it. I can still hear that whistling roar, the sound of nature's raw power bearing down upon us. It was an evening of fear and fragility, but also one of courage and community. Pulaski's 2011 tornado stands as a chapter of both tragedy and triumph in the town's history. It reminded us that even in the path of nature's fury, the human spirit remains steadfast. We rebuilt, we recovered, and we endured, stronger than before, bound together by the storm that tried, but failed, to break us. Eugene Mathena. Author's note. Images accompanying this article are used solely for educational purposes. All rights belong to their respective owners reserved.